With this video, I want to go into a little bit into weight loss, successful weight loss. One of the things that it's really important to understand is that throughout the process of weight loss, you're going to lose a few pounds, you're going to gain more than half of it back. You're going to lose a few pounds, you're going to gain more than half of it back. That's how the body works when you've been overeating for a very long time, because it's not sure what it is that you're trying to do and it thinks that maybe you're trying to starve yourself. So you have to train your body, number one, and you have to train your mind. You have to know the difference between a body craving and a mental craving. Now, a physical craving, a body craving, is that in which you have hunger pains, and you need to put the nutrients in your system to make the body function. A mental craving is something that, you want a pizza, you want ice cream, you want a pie, and those are all mental cravings, and they're very difficult to get rid of. So you never want to restrict or say no to your mind, because you're going to lose that battle. So one of the key elements to be able to progress, move forward in regards to a quote-unquote diet or a good nutritional program, it's to feed the body throughout the day. We make this big mistake where we diet during the day because we're so conscious of everything, and we're working and we're doing things and we're busy, and we don't put enough nutrients into our system. And then comes nighttime, we wonder why all of a sudden you just want to eat the world. Basically because you haven't put the nutrients in your system that it needs to help you move forward. So what you need to do is you need to give the nutrients to your system that it needs throughout the day. Eat as much as food as you want, as long as it is protein, complex carbohydrates, and fat. And again, you measure the protein, the complex carbohydrates, and the fat, and hopefully you know what those things are. You know what complex carbs are, you know what protein is, and you know what fat is. And I explained in other videos the difference between unsaturated and saturated fat, and I also explained the difference of carbohydrates and the fast carbs and the slow carbs. And it's really important that you know the difference, and that you can use starches as complex carbohydrates. So if you do that throughout the day, when it comes nighttime, you still might have some cravings, but it won't be as strong. And you have to know that that's going to diminish little by little. It's not going to go away the next day after you decide to go on a good nutritional program. It's going to go slowly, and it's going to take a while. Now, if you've been overweight or obese for the past 20 years or 10 years or 5 years, it stands to reason that a day or a week or a month is not going to make a difference. It's going to make a very little tiny difference, because the body needs to get used to getting back to normality. So the problem is also that we get discouraged, and when we break that nutritional program or that diet, we go, screw it, and we just get off of it. Know that you're going to break it, and you got to get back on the horse, so to speak. You got to get back on track. So if you mentally understand this, then what's going to happen every time that you quote unquote fail, you're going to get back on the program, and after so many times of failure, you'll eventually succeed, just like in anything else. I'm sure the very first time you tried to do anything, get on a bicycle, start a business, you just didn't succeed. It wasn't like magic. It took time, it took effort, it took a long time. Being healthy is exactly the same thing. Just a food for thought.